France's defense minister has confirmed reports that 3 of its soldiers were killed in Libya after their helicopter was shot down near the city of Benghazi on Sunday. In a short statement, the ministry said the soldiers died while on mission in the country. Early on Wednesday, a spokesperson from the French defense ministry confirmed that there were French special forces in Libya. Reports on Tuesday said an Islamist militia had shot down a French helicopter. Still on Libya, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is warning that there is a big possibility of ISIL militants spreading their activities across the North African region outside Libya. Reports say that fighters from Tunisia and sub-Saharan Africa are being actively recruited by ISIL and Al-Qaeda affiliate groups in Libya to strengthen their operations. This says amid growing concern, the militants are setting up new cells across the country. Estimations currently show there are between 2,000 and 7,000 militants across North Africa. In Libya's coastal city of Sirte, the militants number between 3,000 and 4,000. Sirte has been an active battlefront recently, with Libya's UN-backed government seeking to regain control of the city. Let's get you more insights on this issue now, and CCTV's Youssef Geji is standing by for us in Tunis. So, Youssef, there are reports that 3 French soldiers have been killed. Do we have any more information on this, and also the presence of foreign troops in Libya?
Indeed, the French defense minister has confirmed that 3 French soldiers were killed in the eastern city of Benghazi while fighting an Islamic militia. Their helicopter was brought down by a shoulder-fired missile and a heavy machine gun. And this is the first confirmation that there are actually French special forces fighting in Libya against Islamic militias alongside the troops of General Haftar. It is important to note that General Haftar himself and his troops are opposed to the internationally recognized government under the UN broker deal, while themselves fighting against Islamic militias. And this uncovers the secret deployment of French soldiers in Libya. It's the first time that France recognizes that they are operating heavily in Libya.
Right. So, Youssef, the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has raised concerns that defeated ISIL militants in Libya are now seeking to establish new cells in the region. Are these concerns shared by other countries in that region, like Tunisia, where you are?
Indeed, there are very great concerns here in Tunisia, particularly that some of the people who conducted attacks in 2015 in Tunisia actually received training and came from Libya. There are several groups of Tunisians who are involved in the fighting in Libya, and what basically the UN Secretary General is saying is that if they fail to catch them and defeat them in Libya, they may run elsewhere and eventually come back to Tunisia. The Tunisian-Libyan border is quite porous, even though the Tunisian army has deployed a large number of forces along the border, but still we've seen people able to come into Tunisia and conduct attacks here. Also, the immensity of the Libyan desert has proven that it is a safe territory for these groups to circulate and go to various countries such as Tunisia or Mali. So there is indeed great concern that these people could go elsewhere and conduct attacks in other countries. We've seen this happen before. We've seen that in the French operation in Mali, when it wasn't successful, a lot of fighters went and deployed to Libya or Tunisia. So there is definitely a possibility that these people go and spread in other countries.
All right. Youssef Geji, live for us in Tunis. Many thanks, Youssef.